Okay.
But yeah, okay. We'll let this do its thing. Make sure everybody gets a chance to see and come in here. We got like, not that we have to start at midnight directly watching because it's not live, but we'll try and start around midnight. But what I'm trying to say here is we got some time before we have to start this. So yeah, let's see. Can you check and see if everything's up and going? Hate that I even have to double check. It takes forever for me to get a notification on this shit. We got a lot to watch tonight.
YouTube is up.
It looks like Twitch is up as well.
Yeah, I'd be blown away if Twitch one didn't work.
Me too. I need my controls. So I can do this shit.
What's wrong with my Twitch?
And this shit. And this shit. And this shit. Okay.
Good on both.
So while we get ready to do this, I'm going to go through all the intro stuff. But before I do that, I want to remind everybody, this is day 3 of our coverage of the E3 stuff going on. We did Ubisoft. We did Someone Who Pissed Me Off Gearbox. We did... Go watch that if you want. If you just want to hear some fun banter, go watch that one.
Yeah.
What else did we did? Oh, we did Devolver and Summer Game Fest. So go watch those if you are curious about what we had to say on those. I have them chaptered, so if you don't want to watch the whole thing, go check out the specifics if you so care to. And then reminder that tonight we're live streaming right now. But if you're watching this after the fact as well, or you're watching right now and you're curious, we are also going to do a second stream tonight for Square Enix and a couple of extras. There's a bunch of people who are releasing videos independent of presentations that I have lined up as well, so we're going to watch those as well. So yeah, and then Monday and Tuesday we'll be doing our reactions to I think it's Square Take-Two Interactive. If they actually, it says it's a panel, but if it's like a small thing, we won't do anything with that. But Capcom, and then Tuesday we got Nintendo and Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy? Welcome to the party. And then in this stream, we will be reacting to... What's up, Sarah? We will be reacting to Battlefield 2042 official gameplay trailer. Apparently that was something that was independently released. And then after that, we will dive in to the Xbox and Bethesda Games E3 2021 showcase live stream, which I believe is like 90 minutes. And then, again, real quick reminder, after that, we're going to do a separate stream for Square Enix, and I have lined up with that as well, Back for Blood PvP Showcase. That's a 9-minute video. And then we have New World Expeditions 101 and New World Touring Aeternum, which are 2 videos that came out in the last day or so. So, got a lot to watch. Also, before we do this, quick reminders to download and play Operation Tango, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and Star Wars Squadrons, and Minecraft as well. And we're going to talk about those games on Plus Club and Game of the Month at the end of the month. So make sure to play those games, come back at the end of the month, and tell us what you thought of those games. And of course, we will tell you what we thought of them. And we have Discord, and we have stream. No, not on this stream. You're here anyway. We have a Patreon, Feel Like Sports channel for the commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you're brand new. And we're on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you prefer to listen to us. Though with this E3 coverage, it's best that you're here and stay here because I'm not putting this up on audio platforms because that doesn't make sense for people to listen to us react to visual stuff.
Yeah.
So, with all that said, my name's Seth, and this is Chevy. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I just woke up, haha. Well, hopefully you're ready to fucking watch some shit. If you watched it before, hopefully you're ready to watch it again, because that's what we're going to do. Before we jump into, I guess, Battlefield 2042, any thoughts on this? This is the official gameplay trailer, 4K, just came out. And did you watch the trailer for the... Yeah, you watched my reaction. Thoughts? Anything you're hoping for?
To see gameplay.
Yeah.
No, so I'm pretty interested in the kind of half almost sci-fi, more grounded version of this game. I think it's neat that they in the trailer kind of emphasized some more like tech that probably exists but isn't like openly talked about anyways.
I mean, it's mostly just Boston Dynamic robots and drones,
Yeah.
so it's all within the realm of reality.
Exactly. So I think that's kind of neat. The scale is bigger. They're just taking mods that people have done on PC versions anyways and just making it official, which hopefully means it runs silky smooth.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, I know Battlefield has had a couple times where launch was bumpy. So
almost every one of them.
Yeah, 3 was especially bad. That's when they first integrated that it was a web plugin I think you needed.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so fucking
it was really bad.
Well, no, it was a browser. You launched the game and then
the
had to launch a browser to find the fucking servers. And I think it was like they're trying to find a shortcut on not having to find servers in game, but just off their browser.
Yeah.
Or off the internet. And I was like, this is fucking stupid.
It was really bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was an experiment, but a horrible one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the one that comes to mind the most. But other than that, I don't really have a game like this I play, and I do enjoy Battlefield, so I'm kind of hoping to like it.
You always seem like if you play Battlefield, you're not like just ready to get the fuck out of it.
Well, yeah, the scale's kind of a big thing, so.
Today's showcase was actually good, in my opinion. Well, let's hope that you're right. I mean, in your opinion, of course, you're right, but hopefully we agree with you. We have not watched it yet, and we're going to be doing that. Very excited to do that. No spoilers, please, of course. But also, what's up, Xander Zagato? I haven't seen you in a while. And yeah, pretty much same page. I mean, I'm already going to buy this, I'm pretty sure, unless they do some stupid PR shit that I think is dumb of them to do, and I don't want to support them financially. But other than that, I'm excited for another Battlefield, a big, better, more grand Battlefield. The setting I'm not super in love with, but I also am not against it, so I'm going to have to see the gameplay to know where I stand. That's why I'm excited to watch this. The bigger team battles, stuff like that, I got to see what they're talking about, because that can be done well, that can be done horrible. I've played games where it's like more people on the map, and then the maps suck. There's too many people. The maps aren't designed well for that many people. Battle Royales, there's Battle Royales out there with a bunch of people on the map, and it just feels like shit 'cause the map was designed horribly. So, the number doesn't mean much, just like nowadays when someone's like, they don't really talk about it anymore, but when people are like, we got the biggest map ever in a game, that doesn't mean anything anymore. How densely packed and populated is it with things to do? Because that's what fucking matters. You can make a small-ass map like Yakuza, and if it's full of stuff to do, I will love playing there.
Dense is better.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with like the number of players in a game. It doesn't feel good, and that's where I'm more interested in. Been mostly schooling, but I'm looking forward to 2020 or 2042 and another title which got revealed today. Ooh, very exciting. I actually, and we'll talk about that before we watch it. I've gotten through today. I don't know anything.
I almost got a spoiler because I follow one guy. He does Square Enix stuff. So I saw something and went, whoo, just scrolled real quick.
I do think I saw something for Square Enix on Twitter, but I didn't see anything from Microsoft or Bethesda. I assume there's going to be certain games there, but I have not seen shit. I've actually spent most of my day not on the internet. So perfect. Anyway, yeah, stoked for Battlefield. The trailer was cool. You guys can watch my reaction right now, and let's just jump into this so we're not spending too much time just talking, although I love to talk.
We got a long sit. So.
Yeah. Last reminder, audio, if we're too loud, too quiet, let me know earlier than later so I can fix that ASAP. Thank you. All right, and with that, Battlefield 2042 official gameplay trailer 4K E3 2021. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. I know this game's gonna look it looks good, but I know this game's gonna be gorgeous. I know that.
I'd also be happy to have another game with ray tracing. So.
The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector.
I can already tell it's a big map. Look at that fucking guy. Looks like an ant.
We pushed them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Ooh, I'm getting like Battlefield vibes. Like the older ones. Audio's good. Cool. Thank you. Zip line? Yeah. Dude, look at that shit.
Yeah.
Hype's kind of real right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking kind of stoked about this.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I'm getting like Battlefield 3 vibes, but obviously better looking and like more futuristic.
And the newer tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the whole map has just changed.
The weather's crazy.
I knew they're gonna get fucking insane with it.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? What's up, Nick? Raintree?
Look at that quick assist.
Okay, sorry guys, I want to go back, so I want to see what that was.
Switching his attachments on the fly. It was neat.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's so clean too. Holy shit. I was like optimistic, but now I'm like, I'm fucking stoked. This is looking sick.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Oh, I'm so happy. Holy shit.
I'm scared.
This trailer's so much better than the other fucking wingsuit. Oh yeah.
Such a long fall.
This one has been more fun.
And it's gonna
Oh god, I want to play this game.
yeah, Dice just needs to make sure that people aren't on Twitter.
Yeah, keep people off Twitter. Don't touch single player. Ooh, okay. I'm into it. I'm pumped. Holy shit. I want to play that right now.
That was cool. I'd like to see like an actual match play out, but
Yeah.
that was a good showcase of what's in the game.
Yeah. Look good. It's been a while since I felt excited about Battlefield.
Play it on the
This looks
all-new
cool.
Yeah,
The
for
scale of everything was just insane. Also, they did a good job with like the editing, the music. Didn't have some dorky song playing. We saw what we want from Battlefield in the sense of like modern, futuristic modern Battlefield, big team battles, being able to go up into skyscrapers. This is a whole ass stadium that they're flying over right now. And then the whole map just dynamically changed with that huge storm that's coming in, and then it was kind of like red and hazy for a while, and then that tornado just fucking shows up, and it's like, why are you even fighting here, guys? Go somewhere else.
You know what else I like about that too is one of my big complaints about Battlefield is like eventually people get like crazy good with the vehicles and it becomes really really difficult to deal with them, and the storms change that up because you're not gonna be able to see, and if the tornado can like rip you out of the sky or bring you up into the sky, that's gonna change a power dynamic. So
Well, the thing I like about it too is it's a dynamic event that's going to change how the battle's going. So like say somebody's flying around in their jet, they're just kicking ass all day, and then the fucking tornado shows up. It's going to change up how they're going about doing their thing. Or whenever Battlefield exists long enough, you start getting those guys who decide, I'm the pilot guy.
Yeah.
And they start flying to the beginning spawn zone, and they pick up a bunch of dudes, and they start flying back in. It's something we kind of missed with the last couple of Battlefields because they're old school, so they don't have like these, carriers. They don't have like helicopters and
there's
stuff.
less tools available.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so once you get guys like that, it's going to disrupt that flow to the combat when the whole city's getting ripped up by a tornado and stuff. So it's really cool. And it reminds me of Battlefield 4 where they had like the Levolution, they had like a storm and stuff that happened, but like on a fucking crazier scale.
Yeah.
Everything's just going crazy. It's like, why? I feel like anybody in this battle should just put their guns down and just go home if this is what's happening. So,
Yeah.
it's the real way to achieve peace. I'm very happy with the way this game's looking, which is great.
Advertised.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it as shit. I'm gonna get pissed because I'm like, you guys had one job, bring me back, and you fucking didn't do it. We saw a zip line too, the guy going up the side. That was very cool. Vehicle physics of the tornado sucking them up, something I was curious about. We're seeing it right there, and it's horrifying. Dude's just in the air, floating on parachutes with a huge tornado flying by. I'm so stoked about this experience. Let's see. We got meh from Chris. And then Sarah, of course, said she's saying this is looking good. Nick Raintree says it's a day one. Dude, 100%. I can't wait to play this whenever I can. And then I'm sure a beta is going to be coming up soon because this is coming out this year. So very excited for that as well.
Maybe a pre-order beta.
Yeah, probably.
All
Although
right.
I think it'd be smarter if they just kind of. Huh?
7, 8, in about a week, they're going to show more, apparently.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I think I've said enough. I'm way more like my hype level before was like a 7.5. I'm probably at about a 9.
It was realistically
10
just
now
not
right
on my
now.
radar before.
Yeah.
So
Well, because I kind of, the last Battlefield was like fine. It's fun. I didn't pick it up, but I played eventually. I'm like, it's still good. Like, it's not amazing, but it's good. And then, with Battlefield 1, we've had 2 World War I, World War II Battlefields. Kind of forgot about what they could do.
They also had to spend a ton of time fixing Battlefront 2 as well.
Sure.
So
Yeah, which they did a good job on. We talked about that extensively for Plus Club. Battlefront 2 is a great game now. It wasn't when it came out. So it seems like DICE has had to rethink what the fuck they're doing. I'm still so impressed with how that looks.
it's terrifying.
Yeah,
man.
it's fucking sick looking. I love it. According to some combat or content creators, vehicles will be extremely accessible to players, airdropped anytime, anywhere, presumably with restrictions on more weaponized things. It did show at one point in the very, very beginning, I believe, it showed like a vehicle getting dropped off.
It was just a moment ago.
It was just a moment ago.
Yeah.
Guess
With a rocket slowdown system on the parachute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Even in Battlefield 5, you could just, if you had enough points, call in a tank, but it spawned it at the first spawn area. You'd have to go back and get it, but you were just essentially putting it into the battle.
Yeah.
Whereas in this, futuristic, so they can be like, here you go, just drop it off. A couple more years, they could just have like a digital thing happen and just have it show up. So makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and when they said these maps are big, I mean, we saw like a metro area, an indoor skyscraper area, a stadium, this huge desert, a highway, a freeway that's covered with sand. I mean, this is multiple maps in one. So when they say that we're going to be getting 7 maps, probably take that and times it by 3 or something with the amount of what you're going to be interacting with on this. Seems like you're going to have a pretty varied experience every time you play these maps.
Yeah, and the 64v64 aspect of it is going to be pretty wild. Though there's plenty of room, at least.
You at the least need that with a map this big. Yeah. So, and as long as they're good about getting people to go to certain points and keep the game, flowing in a way that people are always running into each other, that's really all that matters when it comes to the gameplay design with that many people.
Right.
In case the map was too big or something like that. So, anything else you want to say on it? Anybody want to say anything on this before we move on? It did its job. I'm stoked.
Yeah. No, it was what I think people needed to see.
These zip lines, dude, being able to go across from one place to another.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Fucking love it. The Antarctic map is 5.9 square kilometers with seemingly quite a bit of variation in terrain. That's fucking crazy. Those are some big ass. They're essentially just making like Warzone maps, just fucking Battle Royale maps.
Pretty much.
It'd be kind of crazy if they, and I don't care if they have a Battle Royale or not, but if they wanted to do it, they could release this game with like 7 Battle Royale maps.
Pretty much.
They could just use these maps for Battle Royale every single time.
They could literally just make it a game mode that you can turn on when you make your rooms.
Yeah. And they out the gate would be like, okay, you guys have the one map, you guys keep evolving, but we got like 7. So, yeah, that'd be interesting. Jeremy says, sadly, I'm not hype.
It's fine. I mean, honestly, it's pretty hyper specific.
Hard pleasing you.
Game type, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you're either into this or you're not. So, unless there's a specific thing you're kind of worried about.
I mean, like Chris can be a great example. The only way he's going to go in is if he's drugging, kicking, and screaming. So,
or if people are playing it and he has access to a copy, he'll probably hop in and play it. I don't know if he'll love it, but he'll play it.
stressed out the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks stressful. All right. Well, that was Battlefield 2042. Anybody watching after the fact, of course, let us know in the comments what you think about this and any information you might want to add to the conversation. And with that, we are moving on to the big, beefy chunk of the stream, which is the Xbox and Bethesda Games E3 2021 Showcase live stream. We kind of touched on this a bit, but I have gone through the whole day not seeing anything on this, so I'm going in blind. Very excited about that. I have my suspicions we're going to see Starfield. I have my suspicions that we'll see something on Elder Scrolls. What I want from this presentation, I don't have a specific thing I want outside of, let's see where that fucking money went, Xbox. You spent all this money buying all these companies. What are we getting? Let's see a showcase of where that money went, and then I'll be stoked. That's all I want from this presentation. And not just CGI trailers and not just promises. I want to see fucking gameplay. That's what I want from this. But being honest, this is the presentation I'm most excited for because it has the most potential to be amazing or not. And I know it's not going to be as bad as Gearbox. I watched some other people's reactions to Gearbox. Everybody hated it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a couple.
Even
today.
like professional people were watching it and they're like, what are you guys doing? Like, why'd you guys do this? What'd you make a presentation for?
Yeah.
And like, 15, 20 minutes into the movie talk for Borderlands, people were just like, is this still happening? So anyway, I don't want to talk about that too much. We're talking about that, but I'd probably try it anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot the Space Skyrim game. Yeah, I'm hoping to see it.
Yep, they're going to put the Dovahkiin in space.
And this is a completely different video and stream, so audio issues, let us know, please. And then before we start this video, we need to start soon. Thoughts? What are you hoping for? What are you hoping to see, maybe? Hype level?
I actually, I don't really have any thing I'm specifically looking for out of this. I just know that because it is a console manufacturer showcase, there's more opportunity for different
Big
companies.
stuff.
Well, just more in general. Not everyone makes enough products to warrant a whole presentation. So this is where they get to be. So this will be a good place to announce games and stuff like that. So new IPs will be hopefully here. I always like to see people actually try some stuff. I don't know about that one, Jeremy.
I think if we're going to see that, I think we'll see it on the Square Enix presentation, which will be the next stream after this tonight.
And then I know Microsoft has been sponsoring Bandai Namco's Scarlet Nexus, so it might be here as well. But
Oh yeah, I can see that.
yeah, so that's the only thing I'm.
That
kinda
game's being
thinking.
shown off already a lot anyway, and there's a demo out, so I don't think that's gonna be like you got to see the Bandai Namco.
Yeah, a couple of the
thing to see
streamers
it.
I watched did sponsored Scarlet Nexus streams recently, and they constantly had to keep saying played best on Xbox Series X. I'm like,
damn.
that must be annoying.
Anytime any game is coming out for everything, and anyone says that, that's for the at the cost of like an asshole. That's for the casual consumer, because anybody who knows anything about like the politics of gaming, stuff like that. It sounds so lame for like at the very end. It's like it plays best on this. Well, you think that?
Yeah.
Let's see fucking Digital Foundry do a side by side. After that, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, so I mean that's all I really have to say on it. I expect absolutely nothing from Bethesda. I'm sure people don't want to hear that, but I just don't have a lot of faith in that company. So
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, Jeremy says start this shit. I'm working in 3 hours, so we should probably start it.
all right, boss.
Jeremy's the boss. We're gonna start just for him, not anybody else. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Audio. Let us know. Keep talking for 6 more minutes. I'm in a boss fight. Oh shit.
Too late.
Oh no.
Gonna have to multitask.
I'm trying to make everybody happy. I promise.
I'll say, is this wrestling?
Yeah, dude. X gonna give it to you.
So of course, right off the bat, this feels like a showcase is starting.
Xbox always does a big thing.
I know
So, yeah.
that's just it's funny the contrast compared to last night.
Yeah. Yeah, Gearbox, fucking some old guy shuffling through a warehouse going, hey kids, you like movies? We got a movie
Not
being,
anymore,
we got a
no.
movie brewing up for you.
20
Look
years.
at that.
That's how long
This
Xbox has
fucking
been
guy.
with us. And like you, this is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing everyone around the world come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, this past year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time.
If I ever see Todd
At
Howard,
Bethesda,
I'm like, hey, Todd.
We believe video games do one thing better than anything else. They transport us. Through art and technology, there's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout.
Man, since Xbox
and now,
fucking owns him and bought him, it seems a lot less.
In over 25 years,
hey
we're
guys,
creating a new
it's
universe
Skyrim.
with Starfield.
Seems pretty tired though.
Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing, and it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard to work at home
That's the one time you were going to hear
make
that from
that
me.
dream a reality. We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
I'm going to see gameplay.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote systems
Just say
check.
Skyrim.
Notice how they didn't mention 76.
Why would anybody? I do hope this game's good.
I mean, realistically, I do too.
I just hope it is. Ladder.
They say
Ladders.
the wonder is
But it's got to
not
mean
that the
something.
field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
Gun.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array spool check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go.
Does the making of that game? Be interesting.
Get
To
power armor.
discover what's out there.
I don't think about it.
You are go for launch.
It looks pretty decent. I just want to know if it's what I want to know what engine this is on.
Creation Engine 2. Said it in the beginning.
Did it? I'm glad you saw that. Space Colony? Game Pass. Game Pass.
No mention of PlayStation. That's gonna upset some people.
Yeah, I assumed. I've been calling it forever.
I mean, it's smart for them.
Yeah.
So they need the exclusives.
Day one on Game Pass, that's huge. It's not surprising, but like,
It is
goddamn.
awesome to share with you for the very first
Oh, now
time
you
one of
show
the
up.
most anticipated games
Okay, so
in
it
the
exists, I
world
guess.
from Todd Howard and the team
Game
at
Pass.
Bethesda Game Studios. A groundbreaking game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the
Kind
Xbox
of,
and
probably.
Bethesda Game Showcase.
I guarantee it's on
I
PC.
am so excited
It said
and proud
PC.
to be
Okay,
here
yeah,
today,
so-
celebrating games.
Small text
Because
is not
although
your
it's
friend
been an
today.
incredibly
No, I'm
tough
fucking
year,
tired.
I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible, unlocking play across all devices, and delivering the power of games to everyone. And now, we get to share that quest with Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in
Beautiful.
bringing the very best games to more people
This is definitely
everywhere.
a Microsoft representative.
So today, we get to reveal
Now that we own
more
them.
of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles,
Tom B, I
27
agree with you
Xbox
so
Game
much.
Pass. And of
At
course,
the least 6 years ago.
every single console title you'll see today is optimized for Xbox Series X and S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios
Fancy way of saying it
on
runs
Earth.
in 1440p
Next
and 4K.
Is something truly riveting. The
Smart.
latest entry
PR
in the
speak.
haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2.
Fuck
Coming
yes.
first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This will be a true next-gen
I
experience,
saw someone on
targeting 4K resolution
freaking out about this,
and
actually.
ray
Dude,
tracing.
I love
Let's take a look
Stalker.
at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
I love Stalker so much that I feel like this won't be good enough. I'm like worried. Wow, Microsoft has really blessed us. I can tell by her tone in the music. Yeah, it was very, very uplifting. Microsoft's making your life better.
Чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе.
Nervous laugh.
Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
I would say that is graphically very nice.
Oh yeah. Xbox coming out swinging, dude.
Вот поэтому я
What,
никакие
saying
разборки и не
Not
лезу.
like bring it all the way to
Не
your face.
хочу.
Like,
Yeah, there's a couple games that do that. I
Поймать.
kind of like it, kind of don't. I don't
Ну,
care
не
what
знаю.
really, but I like having the
Между
peripheral.
аномалией и
Yeah.
маслиной я уже лучше
О,
пулю
yeah.
выберу.
Oh yeah.
very graphically.
Dude, holy shit, I need this game. I'm ready.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу
Let me just pick
красоту
this up.
эту.
Whatever the
Не
fuck this
первый год
is.
в зоне, вроде примелькалась
jelly.
уже. А каждый
Delicious.
день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может.
I want to see the physics though, because when Stalker came out, it was like
Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
it and like Half-Life 2. That's how old that fucking game is. We're like really trying to work on like physics and FPS and stuff.
Right.
Cool to see them revisit, trying to revolutionize those. Dude, look at the lighting.
I would say the hard shadow there, but
Yeah.
then the wall itself.
And the soft,
gets from
like, ray
gray
trace looking shit.
to gray almost. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it looks good.
The wood also has a minor reflection.
Yeah.
Это культура.
This is gonna
А
melt
ты
fucking
одно и
PCs
то же по кругу лобаешь.
It's gonna,
on the highest graphics.
it's gonna turn the fans on at least.
Yeah.
У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам кучёнок?
He's
Профессура.
leaking with sincerity.
Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Voice acting's way better too.
It's good. Yeah. It's like tonally, I
Yeah.
could follow. Yeah,
pick up.
well, yeah.
Yes.
It's a little dark for me.
Remember when I first ran into one of those, the first game? Ooh.
Да пошел ты. Зря ты так с друзьями.
The
Ты
tone
же
of the
его
first
на
game was
вылазке
so cool, just like
таскаешь.
exploring that world, and then you go into like some underground lab or
Чего-чего?
whatever. And it's like the first time you've been through there.
Дружба.
You're running into that shit for the first
Я
time ever, and
точно
you're
не
like, what the
встречал.
fuck is that?
I bet.
Это верно.
Он мучился.
Нет.
Это хорошо.
Easy, like
Он
closer
этого не
here, a little
заслужил.
bit. It's further
А
out.
пулю заслужил. Жаль,
Yeah,
что
it's
ты
a
так с ним
fucking gorgeous looking
поступил.
game, and they're definitely going
Мне
for like
тоже.
a more realistic look.
Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись
Кстати,
без
really
его
job
смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется.
I'm glad they stuck with them some Russian too.
Я буду защищать ее. Всегда.
Now half of those are gone.
Oh, cool.
Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним
Might need
поговорить.
yourself a 4K monitor.
One of those fucking 30 fucking 80s. 30 90s. Get my hands on one, kill somebody.
See, you got a card that should run it.
Yeah. That's just like the first time I was like, I need to upgrade.
I think it'll play
Day
just
one
fine.
Game Pass? Just giving it out. Pretty impressive. Yeah, dude, I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna play it, but I like that was just from a enjoyment of graphics and fidelity. That was a treat.
I'm really stoked about this game too.
We're surviving
Doing
here.
a presentation on this?
I have a video, but if it's the same video, the video I have is 9 minutes. I don't think it's gonna be 9 minutes.
No, we don't need to do anything.
I think the video I have is
When was the last
gameplay.
time you saw written in any numbers?
I think where Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition disappointed was textures, but that just looks fantastic. It's newer too, but Metro is I think a gorgeous fucking game, but it definitely has some weak spots now. Damn, that's Jiggle Bill.
Got a little bit of editing to make it match the music too.
Yeah, that's really that's the new fucking swell, the new Nolan swell. Where everything was before, now it's just.
I'm sure this is just gonna be fun. Just hopefully has longevity.
Yeah. I want it to be as good as Left 4 Dead 2, at the very least. That's it.
For sure.
And it could easily do that because all the other games in the genre now are all better than Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Outside of Left 4 Dead 2's content, it has everything from Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, so you just get everything they've ever made in one game. But like systems-wise, I want new ways to play, upgrades, stuff like that, which I think this is gonna have. I remember them talking about like perks or something.
We've got one shot. Let's make it count.
I just love that these guys made Left 4 Dead and then they were able to just go make Left 4 Dead again because Valve wouldn't do it.
Because Valve won't do anything.
And now when Valve does do it, it's going to be some weird bastard thing. Everybody's going to know, yeah, but those aren't the guys who made Left 4 Dead. So this is just your weird Left 4 Dead 3.
They're doing this well. Just game.
Console exclusive?
That's what they've all said.
I'm just not reading today. I apologize. I'm just freaking out about all the dope ass shit I'm seeing. Avalanche.
They work fast. I feel like
Dude, I don't know how they fucking pump shit out.
It's Rage 2, right? Is that what they do?
And Just Cause 4 and something else.
I think that's it for recent.
I thought they helped work on something with somebody.
Oh, I thought that was Rage 2.
Oh yeah, probably. Co-op. Open world. See, I can read. I promise you.
These are the bits you want to know, though.
Yeah.
The rest of it, you're like, did they say this thing?
State of Decay 3? That'd be crazy if Avalanche made State of Decay 3. I feel bad for the people who made the original, though. Contraband. Okay, so just got confirmation.
What does I say, though? Who they are. The repetitive marketing team of, like, crazy.
Well, there's the rumors that they're going to be doing that stick where you can plug it into your TV and just access Game Pass there as well. So, like, that's their future. Even though they did come out recently and say that they believe in consoles and they're going to keep making them.
You know what's
Xbox
impressive?
has the money to just do that. Right. Like, we can do a little bit of everything. What were you saying?
The most impressive thing about this thing here is that this game's still live.
From beyond the horizon.
Let's see thieves.
Yeah.
A new danger is coming on the
But again, let people make their own fun.
And the one who might stop
It's anytime I hop into it, I enjoy myself. I need to play some more Jeremy.
Forever in the sea of the damned. Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
He sees the value of Game Pass. Microsoft has gotten to him.
Oh, didn't realize we had company.
Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, Disney got their
tentacles in there. They got their fucking Davy Jones tentacles in. Let's say, as soon as I saw the dog, I was like, that's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a
teeth.
darkness followed him here.
I think the only, like,
And if
this
it's
is gonna
not
be sad,
stopped,
the only normal
this
looking
world
person.
will sink into shadow.
I love the way people look in that game. They're all goofy looking.
But now he doesn't.
A new
Yeah,
body
he looks
at
normal.
last.
All I can do
No way,
is show
dope.
you
Awesome.
the way.
From
You
what
gotta
I
play.
hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves,
I've never
it's
played
nothing
it.
This is like a quest line thing, though. That'd be kind of cool.
They do have
Bloodthirsty
a
mermaids.
story quest thing in the game. You get access in a weird way.
No, I'm saying this, though.
Angry
Like,
Pirates.
they're just adding like a whole like,
yes.
story thing you can go
and
through.
now one Davy Jones.
That'd be cool. Sarah, we can play it. We can play this. We can play it.
Stuff,
Well,
definitely play it.
I'll
I
play
believe
it.
that now is the perfect time to
will
use
Jeremy.
these.
I'll get a little paranoid and aggressive though when I play it. So when I play games where I'm in a sandbox with other people, I don't trust people.
There's a world that
Get on the
refuses to
fucking
face the truth.
megaphone and start warning people to stay the fuck
Say
away.
Daisy scarred you for life.
Oh yeah. We got lots of stuff to play. We got lots of stuff to play.
That's never gonna end.
That's why we gotta just start knocking some games out. Except for ESO. ESO is my
I don't
like
suppose
forever
by
game right now
chance
until
there's
it's
a
not.
second one of those.
You don't need to. You already own an Xbox.
Yeah, so they're not trying to sell Xbox.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about that. I tell people that and they get upset. I'm like, they don't.
Eh? Bring me that.
They don't care if you're on
horizon.
Xbox. They care that you're playing their games and their ecosystem. That's it.
I say when they say plays best on Xbox, they mean Game Pass too.
Yeah. On their Xbox servers.
Or
That's where it plays
Xbox
best.
app on Windows 10.
Yeah. That's cool. They keep supporting the game. That's
great.
dope, yeah.
Game Pass. Ready?
Yep, here it comes.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Let's do this!
So much Reputation is called Yakuza 7.
If a Yakuza shows weakness,
But no, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, kind of. It's like, why did we get a weird name for it?
That would make way more sense when they're like, this is going to be the mainline series now, being RPGs, because they just fucking... It was just, 7 over there. Oh, yeah.
On brand.
Happy birthday!
Hey guys, if you haven't played this, and it's going to probably be on Game Pass, it's very good. It deserves your money. You should buy it.
Yeah, definitely
Sick.
play those games.
It's so good.
We just did this.
I don't know. Is it the whole thing? Yep, it is. Well, we watched it twice then. Way the Discord said it was a standalone thing.
He would.
Attention all squads.
They just really want us to watch this. That's fine. I'll watch it again. I fucking loved it. I had a feeling that when I first pulled it up, it said Xbox, and I was like, this sounds like a presentation.
Yeah.
Goddamn Wade. Next thing, gave me to play a fishing game. This is a standalone game. That has nothing to do with Xbox. Better play it. So gives me time. Let's see. 22 June. Oh yeah, you put it that way. Huh? Get it, chat. It's so good. Play it. 100%. I'll look into it. Never. What's he looking into? Oh, Yakuza.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I should probably start playing a couple random shooters on my PC to warm up.
For this?
Yeah.
Pick a fucking random shooter that's co-op. I'll play with you.
Okay.
Hunt?
I have Outriders. It's not the same type of game.
Nick Braintree plays Hunt. I play Hunt.
You think I'm gonna play Hunt?
You can play fucking with the elites, dude.
I'm gonna get in there, get killed, and just be immediately discouraged.
That's not how you play Hunt. Everyone dies. You're gonna die.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna die. But when you get a kill, ooh, it's so sweet. It's so nice. We can play Hunt. We can play Hunt.
It's gonna be this continuation. I want to play that. We can play it.
This is a problem we have though. It's me and Sarah fucking already playing everything anyway.
That's what you're supposed to play.
Operation Tango.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be playing that. You haven't played it yet.
Can't yet.
And I either want to record that or stream that because I think a lot of people aren't going to play it. So I think it'd be fun for people to see. Possibly. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below.
I said people are going to tell you that they don't want you to stream.
Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, and Warzone, and on the game.
I like Titanfall.
Those are all good games.
Titanfall servers still even running?
Apparently, they have fluctuations all the time of people playing it because it's a great game that a lot of people didn't know was a great game. Still,
interesting.
Is this that top-down game?
How was your day?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I want to play this.
Yeah, this is interesting.
When is this, my birthday?
We're having a baby.
I'll say if Apex had like a co-op mode, I'd be interested in that too. Because I'm sure that game plays great.
Has a 3v3 mode.
All this time?
I should never have told you.
I'm out of patience.
What?
I thought I was going to get you with that one. They're going to be like, 3v3, great. I'm so excited. That's less people.
Close intimate combat.
I do. That's like when I played fucking Halo. Whatever the newest Halo is.
I like Halo.
I couldn't get into the multiplayer, but they had this like arena mode. I would only play that. Because I just want to get in there and fucking wreck people.
The Motherlode. I can't believe I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters. Look at all
forgot about
these
this.
gadgets.
I always think this game is like coming out and not coming out. And when I see it, I'm like, yeah. It took me a long time to appreciate this series though, because for a long time I was like, that game looks dumb as shit. And then I played it one time, and I was like, I get it. It's a fun game.
Time for justice.
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
Weirdly, I think Titanfall 2 pre-Steam release numbers were slightly higher than they are now, and servers are alive.
Must always remember how to
Yeah, I played it on PS4, and I've not played it on PC. Played the original on PC.
Yeah, if I was picking a Battlefield, this one.
I'll buy wherever people are at. I'll buy both copies. I'm sure.
About the fate of the world.
When it comes to FPSs that I know people are either gonna be on console or
I can find
PC, I just buy 2 copies. I don't give a fuck.
Going to ignore that last part.
Get psyched. August 25th. Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that's actually coming out.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year. And whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games.
I mean, I recognize
We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look
I could be
at
getting mixed up.
Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are
debating on getting
continuing to
new
work on
Guilty
the
Gear
projects
on either
that have
PC
been
or
in
console.
development since well
If you want to come
before we
over, I
joined the
bought it on
Xbox family.
PS5. You can try it out.
So
on
rest
console.
assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works.
Get on
and
Game
today,
Pass, bro.
We're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games.
Evil Within 2.
That
Play
includes
Evil Within 2.
several
It's
id software
fucking
games,
awesome.
Like the award-winning Doom Eternal. If you're looking for another reason to play it, Doom Eternal will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th. Powered by id
Game Pass was
this
said.
next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal. And on Series X, it will offer improved visuals at 60 FPS with ray tracing, a 4K mode, and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS. Or maybe you're in the mood for an RPG, like Skyrim, which marks its 10th anniversary this November.
Every year.
Jesus Christ.
We can't celebrate
10th anniversary every year.
So share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or
play ESO.
Explore an ever-changing
if you're playing ESO on PC, hit me up.
Fallout 76. Everything you
I'm
love
dedicated,
about Fallout
baby. I'm at fucking
custom camp building,
like 100 something
warring factions, unique characters,
champion
places
level.
to discover.
So I'm playing. I'm fucking playing that shit.
In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
That guy lied as easy as he breathes.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. I'm as excited as Stalker 2. I'm fucking pumped for Stalker 2. I always kind of forget that Stalker's like one of my favorite games. So like when I see Stalker 2, I'm like, oh yeah. That's like if somebody came out and they're like, we're making a like legit Fear 2. I'd be like, ooh shit.
The Brotherhood must stand united.
The Brotherhood must stand.
This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
Take Skyrim back. I need some ESO feasted morsels. Same.
Our forces share.
Playing ESO, I took my tune away from Skyrim. The place took me back to Skyrim, and I was pissed. You can go anywhere. Just leave Skyrim. Leave it. If it says you're going back to Skyrim, go pick a different quest line.
I made
Fuck Skyrim.
2 alts and I put them in different zones.
I thought you understood.
I'm all over the place. I can't stay in one
You are no
area.
paladin of the Brotherhood.
Especially if you just do like the actual main storylines, like it really makes you go everywhere. You'll stop in Skyrim, but you're not gonna be there for very long.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
You still have that annual bullshit that you can pay for?
I believe that we are now stronger than ever.
I know like one person who plays this and they're not even happy with it.
This is a choice that can
Sounds
never
like an
be
entire community
undone.
for another game I've been hearing a lot about.
I'm enjoying the Blackwood storyline. I have not touched that one yet. I'm really excited. I need to go get my companions.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report. Over.
That guy
Squad
looks
Delta, what's
fucking
going on out
buggy.
there?
It's cracked out for sure.
Come on. This isn't funny. I know you
Is it still Fallout?
Probably.
Yep. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. I'm just like kind of staring at this, just like fucking. Apparently, they're ending support of the Battle Royale in Fallout. I read that somewhere.
They have one.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world
I'm
playground with
wrong.
an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed
Blackwood.
18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down.
Good.
Right now,
Yeah,
our
I'm not
players
gonna
are enjoying
name
the
it
new
Because
Blackwell
your boy just got
part
into it, so I
of
don't want
the
to
Gates of
fucking
Oblivion
die.
year-long
Been
adventure.
a lot of
We've
people
got
talking
a lot
like
more to
MMO
come in
analytics
ESO,
lately,
including
and
the conclusion to
this
this
one always
epic
kind of gets
story
brought up
later
as
this
in
fall
like it's
with
slowly
ESO
building and the
Deadlands.
community seems pretty happy.
And
There's
with
plenty of
the
people
release of
playing,
ESO
man. I've had
console
people all the
enhanced
fucking time.
this Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native experience
Which is
optimized
good.
for
There
the
needs to
Series
be
X and S.
more than a handful of MMOs. Because otherwise they get stagnant.
Yeah. But you need the fucking competition. You can't just have the MMO. I get that for like social reasons. You're hanging out with your friends. You all congregate in the one MMO, so that's why, you know, a lot of times that's somebody's one MMO. But as a fucking dude who hops games in general, but MMOs in general, there's no one MMO that does everything amazing. So
I also think it's good too for people who like maybe like have their MMO, right? But they fly through the content and then during a lull they're complaining about their game. Go play a different one for a little bit.
exactly, yeah. Yeah, why limit yourself to that? Or like when people are like, this MMO is not like this MMO, it's like, yeah, they're different games. Different video games, man.
Different strengths and weaknesses.
If you don't like it, I get that. But when you're like, it's not like this, I'm like, do you just want another game that's exactly like that Russian Allods Online that was essentially just Russian WoW? Like, you just want like a weird B-rated version of the game you already play?
It's a new world.
One thing I like about ESO that like not getting
nothing is off the table.
It does feel like
winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter.
For sure.
Wait. Really get that in a lot of MMOs.
Oh my god, what is this?
I've seen I think PewDiePie play this?
It's fucking it's
yeah, it
is. Gang Beasts.
Yep. Pretty much.
But with way cuter looking fucking dudes. Except for Gang Beasts, I love my dude.
Yeah, I watched it was definitely PewDiePie for this one.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely playing this. Oh yeah. This game, I'm calling it right now, this game is better than Fallout 76.
It's much cleaner looking than when I saw it originally, too.
Better looking than 76. Better gameplay. Yeah, it even has like the grab and pull and throw people over shit.
That rabbit is my favorite.
This is what
for stuff.
This is what you this is what fucking, or if there's a bear or a monkey. This is what happens when you make a dope-ass game like Gang Beasts and you don't support it like everybody wanted you to support it. Someone else is gonna go, that's a cool idea, and just fucking make something better. Left 4 Dead.
There's an otter.
Oh yeah, dude. All their moves. That pig is a fucking son of a bitch.
He is the party animal.
Game Pass. Day 1. Guess I gotta reactivate my Game Pass. Let's see. Woo, I found out I do have a taunt in my necro tank. Yeah, definitely should. We should all get together one night and dude, I'm on every night. You guys pick a night, I'm fucking on. I do the dungeons, I'm diving into the veteran dungeons. I would love for you guys to hop in as well and do some dungeons with me.
Stupid boy.
I play DPS, so fucking get your classes ready. Let's do it. I haven't done one yet either. I've done so many of them. I'm so ready. Let's go.
What's the size thing?
4. 2 DPS. And some of the dungeons are kind of like get in, get out pretty quick, and some of them are like pretty lengthy. And then the veteran ones I like because you actually gotta like, we like failed a boss fight. And I was like, oh cool, we had to like stop and talk. Whereas like on normal, I'd never stop and talk to anybody unless it's just like banter.
Yeah, I got a weird experience today. And now that we're not paying attention to this anymore, but
yeah, we saw Hades. What was it? I feel bad. I don't even know. Was that an expansion or just an advertisement? Sorry guys, we're gonna go back. This is my bad. I feel like I should have been paying attention. It's too busy talking about ESO. Does that sometimes. This is just bragging. Like, hey bro, Hades is good, and it is.
Try and stop me.
Chevy doesn't like it, but everybody else likes it.
Now it's one of the few games that are funded, sadly.
That happens. There's games out there, fucking Kingdom Hearts, Animal Crossing. I like Animal Crossing. It's just hard for me to play it.
Yeah, it's just them advertising it.
Okay.
Coming to
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
This whole event is just look at all the things coming to Game Pass.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, let's see. Oh yeah, make it crossover, best game, Otter, Eye Patch Cat, make it cross play for sure. Eye Patch Cat was definitely sick. This game is so good, and the soundtrack is amazeballs. I think it's releasing on PS4 or something. Lol, think face. Okay, caught up. ESO though, let's play it.
That's fine. Yeah, but if you
Chris, welcome to my world.
Shut off Game Pass, you lose the games.
Yeah. And I'm a huge proponent, I know you are as well, of supporting the shit you like. So even though Game Pass is an awesome value, and if that's the way you're playing the games, dope. But if you can, and you love a game, you should definitely buy it. Because a lot of developers are like, you know, they throw things on Game Pass, but the dude who made It Takes Two was pretty honest when it came out and said, how the fuck do you make money on there? This is kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it's got a cool style.
Yeah. Oh, it's a zombie baby. Of course, I'm gonna play it. What is going on?
I think
I'm intrigued.
You're playing as essentially a civilian during a war.
It's pretty cool. I like this War of Mine.
It's rough.
I really dug it a lot. But yeah, it's kind of Somerville.
Interesting.
On Game Pass. Do you have Game Pass yet? Are you Game Passing?
You passing games?
It looks pretty cool. Definitely interested.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox.
Master Chief.
And the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal
Somerville.
has always been
Cool
to bring
style.
players together. And for the
All these
first
games
time,
come to
we're
Game Pass
thrilled
after
to
I bought
offer
them,
our
and they
entire
rotate them out
multiplayer
'cause they do
experience
that. I forgot
to
about
all
that.
players across Xbox and
This is just
PC
Netflix
with
for
no
games.
barriers. Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free to play and invite more of you than ever before to become a Spartan hero.
Interesting.
Why?
I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten,
I wonder if
the
they're
creative
planning on
director
making
of
games as a
Halo
service game out of
Infinite.
it.
From helping
Does
craft
Xbox-
the original Halo Combat
They just
Evolved,
want to. Do they have
to
an
leading the
ulterior
fan
motive? Are
favorite
they just trying to
Halo 3
infect people or something?
ODST.
They don't care about making
Joseph
money?
is a
Sell
Halo
products
visionary.
anymore.
It is so great to have him back with Halo.
We're
Thank
releasing
you,
a new
Bonnie.
Halo
And hey,
chip you put
everybody.
in your brain.
For
If
us,
you put it
and
in
I
there,
hope many
you
of
can
you,
get it for free.
Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity
Remember when they
safe
showed this
against
game and everyone made fun
impossible
of the way it
odds
looked?
in
Yeah,
a
Craig.
beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world.
I love Craig. It's the best thing out of that.
This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it.
Hopefully you, I mean, it already does look better right there than it did before.
Yeah, we'll see. Show up close. Everything looks good from far away.
True.
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But you're not alone in the fight.
I hate the way they're talking about this game. I don't believe them. They sound like they've been infected. 100%. They've been infected with Game Pass. It looks clean and good, but doesn't look like next gen. Like the lighting looks good, but
it's enough.
So I see.
like Stalker 2 looks better than this by miles. As long as it plays good, that's all that matters.
Well,
it's
they,
Halo.
They have a sense of appearance they have to keep up with the game too. But
There's not much
I get what you're saying.
They better put Craig in the game in some way.
I didn't beat the last Halo.
I didn't either. Yeah. That's the only Halo I haven't beaten.
They're all on PC now, right?
I think so.
What happened?
I think
Where is
that'd be the way to
Cortana?
play, maybe.
Yeah.
The rogue
It'd be kinda
AI
cool to
known
go
as
through all the
Cortana
Halos.
is gone. She's been deleted.
I know I kind of am poo-pooing this a little, but I used to be a
not.
huge Halo fan.
Did you hit your head or
Halo
something?
2 is like one of my favorite FPSs.
Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Yeah, it looks.
Are you
yeah.
sure?
Great reflections.
Yeah, it looks great.
Of course, you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second. Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
It'd be weird to get back into Halo multiplayer. It feels so old. I used to play so much, and I don't play it at all.
No scope.
No scope.
So besides the cheesy voice stuff happening.
Oh, I hope they never heard of that.
It definitely got that old school vibe, which
it's
making me kind of missed.
Making me want to play.
Yeah,
100%. There's no multiplayer like Halo, dude. Like it's an amalgamation of a lot of things. It's like kind of arena shooter, kind of fucking vehicle combat, like big team battle stuff. There's a huge emphasis on melee combat.
Claim the enemy flag.
Yeah, I mean that's like the first game I can think of where like you did the fucking shoot hit still in the game. Yeah.
Call of Duty, you run up and stab them, they're dead. In Halo, you whittle their shield down and then get rid of them instantly. Or if you're behind them, you take them out instantly. It's like 100%. Fucking 40% of the combat.
The flag is ours.
I haven't seen CTF in a long time.
At your earliest.
Halo CTF. Just some of the best CTF.
I was listening to someone recently complain that no one has CTF anymore. There's no basic PvP modes back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for a while there, nobody wanted to touch them because they were boring. But nowadays, like, you can only play so much kill confirmed.
Yeah.
That's why I always stick to search and destroy. That's my jam. Like, fucking how simplistic it is. I don't know how I feel about why. Well, I mean, it's all coming out to Game Pass anyway.
Well, they also said it's gonna have seasons, so there's gonna be a battle pass. So,
oh god,
I guarantee it will.
Oh god,
especially because
I loved Halo 3 multiplayer. Played every 4-player couch split. Team Slayer. Sorry,
survived.
Read what's going on.
A dark figure.
Cosmetics, especially like in the time of like Reach and stuff like that, where it had a bunch of different.
Must be stopped.
They could easily do a season pass and stuff like that. Not trying to get ideas, but I'm sure they already thought of it.
Is Diablo? What the fuck's going on?
Maybe. Yeah. I said Circle was definitely Diablo style Circle. No.
There's just a really gross, gritty tone in Diablo.
Is this Infinite? This is a remake of 2.
Oh, I forgot about Immortals.
Yeah, I watched someone stream it recently.
Yeah, you said Infinite, so I was like making sure. Okay, so I've been wanting to pick up the Master Chief Collection and play through them all. I believe they're on Game Pass, you don't gotta buy them. You should. I'm getting this day one, love Halo. I want to love Halo again. I've had one stint already where I stopped loving Halo and then I loved it again. And that was Reach got me back into Halo. Maybe then I'll be more hyped for this, but I'm not excited for this. Yeah, I'm not really.
Screaming.
Multiplayer looked fun. I miss Halo. Same. CTF. I hope this is good. Same. I've never been into Halo. I played a couple of them, and they just never stick for me. Not really too surprising. A few FPSs. I really liked the first 2 and the RTS ones. The RTS ones are actually really fun. But since then, they haven't done much for me. I didn't have Game Pass. Or I don't have Game Pass. You can change that. You can just give someone money and you can have Game Pass. I don't remember, have they shown Halo at this point?
We just
watched Halo. Just watched Halo.
These things, where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you
You know
stop
what I
me?
noticed about the
I don't know.
Activision Blizzard game there? Not
But
on
he's
Game
my
Pass.
brother. And I would
Activision?
die for him.
Like, bro, you gotta spend $60 on this for the next 10 years. This is a Plague Tale or something? Sequel, perhaps? I need to beat Plague Tale. It was actually really good.
I'll say that got a lot of positive attention.
Yeah, it's a little janky, but it's you can see past it. They definitely gave a fuck about that game. I don't know if that's this or not, but it kind of reminds me of it totally.
Like, if they wouldn't have told me Focus Entertainment, I probably would have guessed Focus Entertainment.
Yeah, they definitely have a look.
A look, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's in the animation. Because it's like...
When they also try to... All their games look
smooth.
like realistic.
Yeah.
They always look like very, very... Cool. Yeah, I need to beat the first one then if they're going to continue these. Yeah, they definitely have like a realistic tone to them. And their colors and how they're trying to be serious about the tones and stories and stuff like that. I think Focus even did Hood, Outlaws and Legends, and like other games like that. So they're always like tonally kind of dark and gritty and
It rings every hour, señor presidente.
gameplay.
Hola, fascista.
Why's the phone?
I recognize that voice. Let me ask you
Maybe
a
there's a
question.
burner. Maybe they get rid of it.
When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands.
Same. That's why I don't pay for it
songs
right
around
now.
the fire.
Sure, I know just the song.
Same. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just end up buying the Halo collection.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right
I've even got
tool
a point
for
now
the
where I
right
find
job.
music. And,
That's people who make music appreciate you.
yeah.
Because streaming is not good
As a
for
stealth operation,
people who make music.
I got you covered.
I just rather have access to stuff whenever I want.
Yeah, for sure. This game is gonna be fun.
That being said, services are great.
Taking out a
values.
high-value target, I have just what you need.
Even outside of the financial aspect, the value of being able to try games without committing fully to buying it, or buying it and having 2 hours to refund it,
It's a thing of the past.
it's a good system.
You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service.
Why is this trailer better than the one they showed in their own conference?
Because they only got so many trailers, and somebody decided they wanted this one. They're like, well, what are we going to show for our own game? Yeah, just show them a cutscene. But it's also coverage, like across the board. They assume you're going to be watching most of these, so now you're going to see some gameplay here, and you're thinking about it here, and over there you're watching the story stuff, you're thinking about there. Chicken Buddy.
The chicken's amazing.
Next time I see you,
Dude, I love the dog.
I want to play with that crazy backpack here.
Good pupper.
He's got wheels. His back legs don't work.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yep, this game's like, what the fuck? Just Cause.
What about Seth's doing in October?
That.
So do I.
There's something else coming in October as well. There's a bunch of shit coming out in October.
I would say this holiday season's probably gonna be rough.
It's gonna be fucked. There's so many FPS coming out this year too. Like it's
Kind of weird,
crazy.
actually.
Yeah. Man, me perk. Yeah, little fox guy. Sea of Thieves buddies.
I love the colors. Except for that.
I love that.
Oh, is
thing.
this
A
Slime Rancher?
Yeah, that's what it looks
I
like.
keep telling myself to buy this game.
Yeah, I'm curious. Steam's always recommending it to me too.
It's supposed to be great.
Great?
I've talked to a couple people who played it. They loved it.
Just seems like a cool chill game. I'm a fan of any game where you just suck up things that go.
It's like a collection game, but then like they get harder to collect.
It kind of seems
They're
kind
aggressive.
of old school. I mean, it's essentially bug snacks, not the weird shit.
Sounds pretty weird, but yeah. Oh, the second one. Okay.
A wiggly new adventure begins. 2022 is the year, dude. The year of Xbox.
Fall behind the comments.
See, summer sale soon. Get your wallet ready. Not my wallet. I haven't played Far Cry since 3, but I think this will be the one to draw me back in. Dude,
back to Shred.
I love 5. Play 5.
New trick. Let's go.
I need that dog and the chicken buddy. I love the chicken buddy. What is this? Not steep too. Someone make a snowboard game? Someone brave and bold enough to make a snowboarding game in modern times?
That's actually visually, it's really nice looking.
Yeah, it looks good. I want some like 64 era type fucking snowboarding games that just look modern and got like a cool amount of unlocks and shit.
Mobile hot dog.
Slime Rancher. It just came out on Game Pass. We got Game Pass here, and Chris advertising Game Pass. Played a lot of Slime Rancher when it came out. Too Extreme Reforged. Too Extreme. SSX Tricky.
The powder effects are pretty
real
decent too.
Fucking chill. Minimal music. With minimal amount of sound in the game, apparently. It's cheating.
Interesting.
Okay, this is good.
Shredders, bro.
Holy
hate
fluttering
that guy.
whip.
But I
Game
don't see him
Pass.
selling a lot of that.
No. But it could come out and then word of mouth.
For sure, for
if
sure.
it's good enough. That happens. Among Us. Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, this is, this looks like that. Yep, Atomic Heart. I'll say that. Fucking.
That was a great way to start a trailer.
Yeah, no, I was sold. I didn't know what it was at first. I saw that, I was like, yup. Really?
Oh, yeah.
These guys are essentially making Bioshock. Bioshock won't get made, so they're making it. So it's Russian. Yeah, I've been pumped for this since I saw it. It's so weird and like good looking.
Yeah, this is wild. I remember this now.
Yeah, it's not gonna be boring. Like you're gonna play this game and you'll be like, well, not bored.
That's a good perspective of that.
Getting your ass kicked? Game Pass. Day 1. This looks really relaxing, actually. These extreme sports games have to compete with Red Republic. Sheesh. Yeah, pretty much. A game that's going to offer everything.
They just go non-stop, man.
Spooky? Are you ready for spooky?
Guys paid a little too much attention to the way Keeley does the Game Awards, man. Go.
I actually love that there's almost been no one talking. They're just showing the games that we want to see. That's why we're here.
I mean, I like the talking stuff a little bit, but
I like talking
as long
stuff
as it's
too.
not
but
like
it gambles. It's with being annoying or not. I really like the way it slows.
I would say they really nailed the style.
Like the animations are really good, but it's just like
reminds me of that game that died, the one like Cyberpunk one that was pixel art one or whatever. I really wish that game would have got finished. Looked really cool.
There's some Fox Boy detective game. I think it just came out. That's like, wow, that looks really good. I fucking want to play this.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this is really good looking. This is really impressive. They're showing a bunch of good stuff. I mean, most of this isn't like things you can only play on fucking the Xbox, but
it's all they're advertising.
Yeah, but still, a lot of good games they're showing here. It's a really good presentation so far.
Hey, this game.
Are they still working on this? Because
Grounded,
pretty much did all the content.
millions of players kept busy with crafting, fighting, the pond,
Yeah.
ziplining,
Certain bugs I feel bad about killing, other ones not so much.
Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update. It gives the people what they've been asking for.
These kids love shrooms.
Like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit.
Yeah, social
That's
features.
for when you get sick of your human companions. And of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds.
I was blown away when devs
We've
were
also
like,
got something
surprised
that
by shit
about
no one
social
was
features.
asking for.
Yeah, something people want.
The Brood
You want to
Mother.
live in the game, dude.
Well, they're probably sitting there all the time just thinking about like, gameplay and like mechanics stuff like that, but they're not thinking about
You should
basic
probably
stuff
turn
like
on
that.
arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us. Go big
Yeah, the whole lot.
or
of
never. Go
Yeah, the
home.
mode just for you.
Wow, it looks goofy though.
Yeah, I kind of not a fan of that.
Oh, and it
but
looks like we added achievements
I'm not going to use
too.
it, so it doesn't affect me.
Nice.
And I wouldn't use it either.
Let's see. Microsoft talking is always annoying. I think they do a pretty good job sometimes. I think they do better than a lot of people. EA is really bad. Ubisoft can be hit or miss.
Honestly, it's the Bethesda speakers I wasn't really wanting to hear. So
Yeah, they're really bad, but they just depend on their fan base to just buy their games. So they don't give a fuck.
yeah.
No one talking about how forward-thinking, progressive the family is, and how they got there, and what they're doing, and where this is, and how they got to be there, and who made it. Oh, yeah, exactly. Talking about people being relatable, and like the person who's working on this game, fucking.
I thought he was like bitching about something.
Escaped a. Yeah, at first, like, what are you talking about? Yeah, he's. I 100%
Right.
They're taking the Sony approach to the presentation pretty much. Can't be mad at them for that. Sony does just get in, get out.
Which you gotta turn around and say Nintendo approach, sadly, because Nintendo was doing the direct stuff first. So
yeah. And it is in Xbox's wheelhouse to have like the sit down with the three people at the table while they talk and kind of joke around stuff.
Dude,
but I think they did it in a way. I didn't think they're that bad. I think typically when other people do them, they're really bad about them. But I think Xbox is pretty good about being less dorky about it. But I do prefer just the fucking quick and dirty, just get in, get out, fucking get down with it.
why does this look like Octopath?
Halo. This is a prequel.
Is this Sakota?
Looks like an old school like PlayStation RPG.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw like a Kickstarter or something for this. I think this is someone who was making a game because Sakota doesn't exist anymore. Pretty positive. I'm pretty
Someone's
positive.
gotta do it. Ayuden Chronicle.
Yeah, if someone makes a game that brings back Suikoden, I'm all for it because Konami doesn't do anything.
Interesting.
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Let's see. This looks neat. I want to play that. I don't know if you answered already, but are you guys reacting to the Square Enix? Yes, we are. After this, we're gonna do two separate streams. So we'll take a quick break and then we'll start up a second stream.
We wish to test your
We've been wanting
abilities.
to try this. I don't know if it's out or not, but I think there's like a beta or something that happened.
Love the grungy look of it.
Just a twin stick fucking loot fest cyberpunk game. Yeah, The Ascent. That was all over Twitter one day.
Suikoden's spiritual successor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say it looked pretty cool. I'd have to see more on it.
History is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten.
Age Empires?
Their daring choices
Probably. They're
echo
making
across
4.
time, turning land
into kingdoms.
Didn't they re-release 2?
Yeah, I think they did 3. Or they're working on 3, I don't remember. But there's like a remaster. So I love 3.
You build.
This is both exciting and a little scary because the genre's dead.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the prospect of it, but I don't know if people are in the mindset currently to be making games like this. Well, I don't want it to be like oversimplified and not as good as it could be or whatever, accessible. It looks good though.
It does. I think so much like Age of Empires 2 and what was it, Empire Earth? I think is the other one.
Yeah, I played 2, but I played 3 the most. Age of Empires is probably one of my favorites. That and Command and Conquer. But that's been bastardized. I don't even know where that's gone. There's so many different Command and Conquers.
Neat.
Yeah, I'm optimistic. October's the fucking month, guys. That's when everything's coming out.
Whoa.
I want to play that same. Cool beans. Woolaloo.
We begin by hearing an
Woolaloo.
wise
Say it twice. So good he said
voice.
twice.
And we see a quiet,
switching to Twitch.
Peaceful setting.
Welcome
This
to
will make
Twitch.
our game seem
Hype.
big and important.
Twitch generally works better anyway. So.
Yeah, Twitch is way better.
Something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running.
Definitely not Fable.
Slow motion
This
shots
is very intense
make
and self-aware,
everything
so
seem cool
what's going on?
and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing.
That's
we must
space
gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only the silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have
Very
finished
self-aware.
is the title.
Already, huh? That's cool. I'm glad it did well enough to merit a sequel.
For sure.
Fable. Olo. People are saying some weird shit in chat.
I guess it was the priest sound in Age of Empires.
Cool. I like the first one. Very fun. Love the trailer commentary. Yeah, it was definitely smart. I wonder what this is.
Light sim.
Battlefield.
This would be a crazy way to start Battlefield. Peace.
Do you and your man, by man, my man is my brother, this dude, stream together often? Not as often as we should, but anytime there's like a big event, we typically do. A lot of times we'll just record it and upload it to YouTube as well, but this is always kind of fun to sit here and talk with you guys. Short answer, not as often as we should.
It's a good looking game.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
This is one that's mostly cloud-based though, right? Because it's
Well,
massive.
there's two versions. I guess there's a version that you can just install and play, but there's a version that can connect and give you like actual weather and time, day, and stuff like that. And then buddy, guy. Guess it sounded weird. Oh no, I'm being kind of dry. I was joking. But yeah.
A lot of dryness around here.
He's a buddy for sure. Bestest buddy. Nicest buddy.
Yeah, Flight Sim, German. Or not German. Screen.
Did you just fuck up someone's name?
I did.
Yeah, me and Chevy. Yep. Me and Chevy are siblings. We're not twins. I was gonna jokingly say we're twins, but I've heard that too many times, and we got like 4 years apart. So
I think it's stuff like
Are they adding combat stuff?
I think so.
Okay, I'm dumb. Cool.
That is cool.
Oh, it's Top Gun shit.
I mean, see, still adding jets though.
They didn't want to have like a guy walking around the set of Top Gun, fucking talking to everyone for like 20 minutes.
It'd be a good use of time.
In engine. What is this?
I'll say I'm about to call you a liar.
This is a Rockstar game? Why does it look good? Why does this game look good?
Racing. That makes
what are we getting? What is this? Forza? Probably gonna be sick. I'd be down to like try to get back into Forza though. This is out and driving through the ship. That's pretty good. Horizon.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's good looking. Forza. Oh, racing. Beautiful. Agree. It looks amazing. So far, whatever it is. It's Top Gun, dude. That looks good. I haven't really seen a game where a waterfall hits the roof of something and actually affects like that.
I mean, look how real everything looks. It's kind of disturbing, to be honest.
Let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Battlefield.
They just put a racing game on Frostbite.
2021, 2022 is going to be the 2 years of the fucking sandstorm. Just like there's that year where bows were in every game, like Tomb Raider and shit.
Some biomes. Yep. Dope.
Sick.
That looks awesome.
Sick. Yeah, Horizon's really good. I said Horizon 3, I think it was 3, was one of, if not my favorite arcade racer of all time.
That was a really good one.
Hello,
really fucking good.
I'm Mike Brown, creative
At the
director
time.
at Playground Games,
very
and I
good.
can't wait to
fun.
show you what we've been working on.
Crisp.
Horizon is
Holy
known
crap.
for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the
Where's
Horizon
Forza at?
Festival
Who's
arrives in
making Horizon
beautiful,
now?
diverse
I mean, those are the fun ones, but
This is the largest and most diverse open world ever in a Forza Horizon game. And there is no better car to explore it than the
It
stunning
looks
AMG
good.
Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the
Vista.
Xbox Series consoles.
can't do ray tracing. I guess it's a lot to
I've
ask. I
invited
guess.
along
I don't
some
know.
of the team to help give you a taste of some of the amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the
I
Forza
thought that was
team.
just like one guy's name.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Bill everyone. Maddie.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham with us as well. He's one of the talented
We're gonna
actors
get
who
one
will
of
be
those
appearing in the
gameplay
game.
sessions where they all pretend to
Bienvenidos
talk
a
to each other.
Mexico.
Yeah.
I can't wait to show you
Hey,
what
I'm
we've been
driving
working
behind
on.
you. Oh yeah, you
we
are.
begin
I'm
in the
gonna get first
rainforest
place.
on
No,
an
you're not.
expedition.
I'm gonna get
this
first
This
place.
is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new
Yeah, that looks like a
locations
next-gen
and discover
racing game.
places for the festival to expand.
I'm on the river now.
Even with the stream's quality looking like shit, I can tell it's like
you are.
gorgeous.
How's the expedition going? I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this.
Look at the reflection on the roof.
I can see some ruins up ahead. Bienvenida
It's like so
al
crisp
Chimal.
looking.
Look out for the flamingos.
It's hard to even render that shit in mirrors, let alone the car itself.
That's a peek at our adventurous campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players
Yeah,
are
I'm
up
curious
to.
what they're gonna do with that.
The Xbox Series
4 was
consoles
almost
allow us
built
to
like an
capture
MMO.
every
I
last
hate
detail,
deserts, but that looks
right
amazing.
down to the
Looks
individual
fantastic.
needles on these cholla cactus. The scene looks real, but there are no tricks.
He just
This
fucking
is
straight up telling
in-game.
you.
Maddie is
That
behind the wheel of
was
the AMG Project One Forza Edition in
Beautiful
Mexico's
way
lush,
to just
living
go into
desert.
the game.
The perfect place to meet up with friends and head
I mean, he's
out
kinda
for a drive.
Showing confidence in that
Thanks to the
game
next
because he's just like,
generation of
this
our
looks real,
Horizon
and
Live
that showed
service,
like
everyone
that
else
is the
is
game.
are
Yeah.
real players. and it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team.
Alright, bro, you're hauling a little bit of ass right now.
Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the
this
move,
is a day one
exploring
buy.
this idyllic seaside town.
Day one download on Game
This is a
Pass.
recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5.
That's cool.
While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano.
Impressed.
The entire world
Why's
has
Halo
been
not look like
recreated
this?
at this level of detail. And here's Sierra in her favorite off-road buggy. The volcano Sierra and friends are exploring is the highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can see for miles in every direction. In the distance, we can just about make out Guanajuato.
I'm just repeating myself at this point.
Let's take a closer
That's a gorgeous
look.
game.
I'll say I'm honestly a bit
Guanajuato
speechless.
is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning,
Racing games and
streets
FPSs.
mean that as well as
It's
looking good,
typically
it
the
plays
forefront
great
of
too.
graphics.
As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open world battle royale, The Eliminator. While Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon.
Yeah, that's how you do
The
say. You
Horizon
say
series
Forza.
is known for its uplifting beauty.
But
and
when you
using
talk
our unique
quickly, you say
HDR
Forza.
camera rig, we captured 24-hour
That is
shoots of
fucking
real
phenomenal
Mexican
looking.
skies at
I will say,
12K
I
resolution.
take that as a wallpaper
And thanks to the
on the
Xbox
computer.
Series
Yeah, if
consoles,
you actually
these
paused that and
photorealistic
threw it out
skies
somewhere
result in lifelike
and showed somebody
lighting
it,
that
they would most
dynamically
likely just
changes
think that was
every frame, making
Once you add
feel
motion
like
to a
you're
lot of
really
things, you
there.
can kind of tell it's fake.
As soon as you start driving,
Here's Maddie again.
Yeah, for sure.
She's joined by Abraham and
But
some other members
you can
of
really
the team.
fool people with,
Our
with
players are
graphics
using
if you just
Forza
pause
Link,
it.
the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together.
Interesting.
We'll now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players. Here we see our new volumetric lighting system filling the scene with God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill.
I have
Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their
I'm
GPS
seeing, and of
route
course
set.
the console's already out,
With
but I'm
that
seeing a
Horizon
next-gen
arcade
game.
minigame starting soon,
Like, this is a game that's
all
just
of our
like,
players
and
are
it
coming
might
together.
run just fine.
This
with
minigame
graphics,
is
I
called
don't know, but
Piñata
in
Pop,
this current state,
signaled
shit's
by
not
the
running on
Horizon
fucking
cargo plane
last
dropping a
gen
payload
consoles.
of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way.
It looks
Gotta
like
catch up to
way
you
too
guys.
good.
Our players now have to work together to find and pop as many as they can.
Less trailers, more family talk
There's loads
BS.
along the main
If
road.
you look closely, you'll see
Here I
that the
go.
mirror
I'll take a
reflection,
left in the
or
bushes here.
SSR, all these reflections
something through the
generally seem
houses.
to be on par with 4.
Oh, there's a couple more over here.
Yeah, I haven't seen 4 in a
While
while.
the team grab
I'm
those
just noticing in the
last few
lighting and the
piñatas,
shadowing,
we're
the
going over to
softness and the
stadium
reflections
because I have
from that.
one more thing to show you.
Look very good.
This is Event Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your own races, game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything,
You wanted
right
64
down to the
stuff back.
fundamental rules of the game.
That's very cool. Because they always have like a DLC with Horizon, and one of them's always like really like zany and crazy.
Forza Horizon 5
it's kinda
is the
cool they're giving you the
largest,
tools to
most
do that.
fun, and most beautiful open world we've
I didn't play
ever
4
built.
as much as I should. I played the
And
fuck
it will
out of 3.
truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so
this year?
much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Yeah, dude, I'll see you in Mexico. Very impressed.
Yeah, that
It's
was
the most impressive scene or been with like a Forza game.
Team
Forza.
Xbox is on a
Forza.
mission to bring the joined
wild.
community of
Holy
gaming
crap.
to everyone on the planet. That's why you,
Forza
the
Battle
gamer,
Royale?
are at the
This
center
looks so
of
good,
everything we do.
and all I can't
Today,
think about is
we showed you
Forza.
30 games, 27 of them will be available in Xbox Game Pass. Now,
I was just gonna ask
through
Chris
the
if he's
end of
even
the
played a
year,
Hori-
you
or
can look
Horizon game
forward to
before.
You ever played Horizon?
back-to-back monthly
They,
releases
played a Horizon?
landing
definitely
day
want you to,
one
like,
on Game Pass.
exploration
led
is
by
fine in
5
those
new
games.
titles from
And then you
Xbox
just
Game Studios,
randomly
as well as
click a button and
highly
you
anticipated
instantly join an
games
event
like
that's
Back
going
4
on.
Blood,
Yeah, it's up like
12 Minutes,
MMOs.
and The
It's
Ascent.
interesting.
And as we look ahead to
They
next year,
essentially took the
I'm
systems of
inspired by the
RPGs and put it
creativity
into
of
a racing
Bethesda
game.
and
Yeah, you just do
Xbox
like
Game
side quests and shit and
find
we
as
showed
races.
you the
Yeah.
highly anticipated RPG Starfield. coming
GTA style custom
exclusively
racetracks
to
and
Xbox.
races. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But we also have some
Pretty
of the
sure I have.
industry's
I'm
best
pretty sure I
RPG
have.
storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls
Where are
Online,
those
Fallout
at?
76,
Where's
The
Avowed
Outer
at?
Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic
Some
Xbox
romantic
shooters
words there, buddy.
alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen, while the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport.
Cool. Let's see it.
Our growing family of 23 studios is
all about
devoted to
family.
advancing the medium
about
we
who I can
all
buy.
love. Xbox has
Nice
been
game
here
you
for
got there.
20 years.
Guess it's mine now.
And
Here's
that's
your money.
because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play.
I do.
Before I go, there's one more thing.
Craig.
Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created
Deathloop?
Prey and Dishonored.
Deathloop?
Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this
Forza,
game
guys.
will be an Xbox exclusive.
Stop saying that. Why are you ending with, isn't this Deathloop? Arcane's making Deathloop. I think. But this isn't Deathloop.
Pobre bribón. I'm gonna have to take you apart again. Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Ingredients exist too. Expandable, 25 centimeters, dramatically elongated bacteria.
Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of?
You got that fucking milky eye.
You think they can't kill you
Team
anytime
Fortress?
they want?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole!
This is a hero shooter they're making.
I don't know. I think it's just a co-op game.
What's up, Edward?
What is this? Like tonally, like what the fuck is going on?
How do we always get into this shit?
These guys are all X-Men versus vampires?
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage.
Hey!
Bollocks.
Really hope the video was worth it.
It wasn't. If somebody risked my life fucking trying to film some shit, fucking pop 'em.
With me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Ghostbusters.
Where's the other one?
Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. That's bad.
Bloody hell.
Shoot again.
This,
I
cabrón!
got one hand. So it's like a 4-player co-op shooter like Left 4 Dead, but with powers, and you're not against zombies, you're against vampires.
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one.
Which is, I mean, interesting concept. I'm not super in love with the character design. They all look dorky to me.
You better have a plan, Jacob!
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
Look! A new one!
Primo, peleate! Go, go!
Oh, robot puppies fucking going through it.
Kill me. You can't break the blood trance. It's only just begun.
I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death. And strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will
Not.
ever go back
It
to
wasn't a
normal?
good one at all.
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
I'm sure I'll play it. I don't like the characters, but the powers looked interesting. Shooting vampires looks interesting. If it's co-op, I'll play it. But
I'm gonna be honest, there was 0 things there for me.
well, and we didn't see gameplay, so it's like hard to even fucking just the concept alone seems interesting enough. But
I hated the characters.
yeah, they're dorky.
The overly cartoony look.
That was like a
the
realistic
Marvel
looking
crowd that they're
Fortnite.
going for with the powers and stuff.
I don't know if it's a Marvel crowd they're going for. I just said it was X-Men because it's vampires and a bunch of people with fucking crazy abilities. It wasn't even just like slight abilities. Like they got like these insane things they're doing. Of course, if you play the game and the story explains it, it's whatever. But just tonally, it seemed all over the fucking place.
Ruining my high, man.
But it's a weird thing to end on. I mean, it's an announcement. But I think Forza would have been the best game to leave off on, just because it was very impressive.
Yeah. What we got?
Horizon 4 is in Horizon 5 is in the show. Is in the show with the Game Pass tag on it. Shop. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Love the vibe. Forza Horizon 5 is going to be the last one of the final iteration of the engine. Still hoping for GT7 PC announcement though. Might happen, especially with what's his name, Herman Holtz. He's a lot more open to that.
Yeah.
Although I'm worrying that he's going to become. I'm worrying he's going to be the Phil Spencer of Sony and get a little too open to certain ideas. I got the Ghostbusters vibe too. I hate vampire, but I'll play that. I'm interesting. You are very interesting. More interesting in that game, but it looks cool. I'll play it for sure. Maybe. Robot Puppy, most likable character, 100%. I have no qualms with Robot Puppy. He was going through it. I get it. We all do.
It's not his fault he's in the game.
Xbox presentation wasn't super exciting to me. Just only super hype for Forza Horizon 5. Definitely some hype there for sure. On that note, we're not going to listen to him, and we're going to listen to us. What do we think?
Where do I even start? So for me, it started and ended really weak. But that's probably where the weaknesses end. I think, honestly, they did a very good job of displaying a lot of different types of games, a crap ton of games in general. And then really kind of showing off that they do have some next gen games coming out, and not just from them, but other developers as too. Like Stalker was a great example of that. Or not Stalker. It was Stalker.
Stalker 2?
Yeah. I get mixed up with the name on that one for some reason, but yeah, I don't know. Overall, it was good. Like I said, I think they did a pretty well-rounded assortment of games. Yeah, I even having, not super large amount of them, but even having like JRPGs included and stuff like that too, which I was not expecting, because I expect shooters, racing games, Western RPGs, especially now with the acquisition of Bethesda. I think they're really going to go heavy on the Western RPGs, which is totally fine. People love those games, so yeah, there's just a lot there, and I thought it was a good show.
Yeah. I just got punched in the eardrum by Seth. So rude. Yeah. Well, you have that coming. I love you to death, but every once in a while you just need a quick little eardrum hit just to kind of keep you in check, Yeah, that even surprised me. I was like, oh shit, I forgot my mic's even here. So I actually really liked the presentation. I think it was very solid. I think across the board it had a lot of bangers. Nothing that blew my mind. The closest thing to that was Forza 5, which honestly, I mean, the game itself is exciting, 100%. I know it's going to be good because Forza 3 and 4 were very good, but the tech on 5 was very fucking impressive. Stalker 2 is huge. Not a big reveal, but definitely got me hyped. I'm glad we saw something from Starfield. No fucking Elder Scrolls. Not even someone talking about it, really. So that's a little disappointing, but not that I was super hyped on those, but I'd like to see something from that. I want to know what's going on with it. But yeah, Starfield, looking interesting. It's got me curious. It's looking better than what they've done, but this is all pre-rendered, so you can't really get anything from it. Stalker 2, very, very excited for that, though. I already talked about Forza 5. That's looking very good. A lot of the Game Pass stuff. Glad that they're fucking, supporting the shit out of that more than they are really making their console a viable thing for somebody who's looking for an experience you can't have anywhere else. That's just not a thing. Fallout 76, don't give a shit about. That's probably, I would say, probably the weakest. I forgot it even happened until I just looked at it. It's probably the weakest of the whole fucking presentation. Jelly Buddies fucking game looks sick.
Party Animals.
Very happy about that. Very happy. Halo, I'm kind of mixed on. It's looking fine graphically, which is whatever. It's all about the gameplay. The multiplayer is making me want to play Halo for sure, and I will play it 100%. I'll definitely try it. Campaign, whatever. The thing with Cortana, whatever. I have to beat the last game to really have that mean anything for me. Yeah, but not as much hype on that as I would like. But I'm not like, it looks like shit. So, yeah, that's that. Diablo, kind of forgot that even happened. Far Cry 6, that's shown everywhere. Age of Empires 4, definitely looking cool. A little scared of that, though, because it might be good, might be bad. But I'm glad they got the balls to make it. I'm glad they're still supporting this game. Forgot what it's called. Oh, God. What is it? It's the Shrunken Game. Shrunk Babies. Among Us. That's the name of it. The JRPG looked interesting. I'm not super blown away by it because I need to see more of it, but it's cool, and I'm glad they added that. There's a really good balance. This presentation was definitely grounded. Thank you. This presentation was definitely a very Xbox presentation in the sense of like we saw a lot of shooters and Western RPGs, and that's something that Xbox has kind of claimed as like their community. Which is great because I love those kind of games. But yeah, for someone like Chris who's seen all these first-person shooters going meh. So that's breaking my ears. Meh.
So the big thing with those specifically is like no one makes a game like Suikoden, so it's nice to see that
they might not either.
I've seen quite a bit of it. It looks pretty.
I just the idea of someone telling me they're gonna make a game like Suikoden, I'm like, oh, it's cool. But until I know it's like Suikoden, I'm not gonna get pumped on the idea of somebody because I don't know if they're gonna do it or not. This game, I already forgot what it's called. I'm glad to see a new IP. I'm glad to see something new and fresh or whatever. It does just seem like it's going to be like a 4-player cooperative shoot through zombies, or not zombies, vampires, not zombies, game with powers, and that's a game I'll definitely play. The atmosphere, though, is so... The aesthetic is so all over the place that, like, tonally, there's nothing... Redfall, yeah. The tone's just so all over the place that, like, I don't have anything of interest in it outside of that. I'm sure the gameplay is going to be something that I would typically play. That's it. In my head, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably play that because it's going to be one of those kind of games. But outside of that, there's nothing about these characters. I'm kind of intrigued by why it's a vampire game and what's going on there. It's kind of bold. People don't really make games like that. So that's kind of cool, but I have a feeling it's just going to be a cooperative shooter, which is cool. I like those kind of games. And yeah, all in all, I think this was a really, really, really solid presentation. I think it's done very well. I think when they talked, they were straight to the point. I was never annoyed by somebody when they talked, which is great. And for the most part, they did the Nintendo PlayStation thing where they just went boom, 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 boom. Here's all the fucking bangers. We got plenty of shit to show you. A lot of varied stuff. I loved that. And the games were either interesting to fucking dope for me, for the most part, outside of 76. So I really enjoyed the presentation. I think they did a really good job. Xbox is really good at that, though. They're good at their presentations, and I think they brought a lot of really cool stuff, even though almost everything here is not something you can only play on an Xbox. In fact, none of it is. And a lot of it's not even games that you can only play on PC and Xbox. So I'm not going to hold that against them, but they're the ones that showed off these games, and they showed off a lot. They picked a lot of really good games to show. I enjoyed the whole presentation. I was never bored, which is great. I was never angry at Randy Pitchford, so that's a positive. It's a plus. I'm ready to kill something besides zombies. I agree with you, like 100%. Like the idea of make a werewolf game, that'd be sick. Like fucking, let's get away from zombies. I love zombies. Don't get me wrong, but when I say it's been done and overdone, that I should have said that fucking 6 years ago. We're past that. Like let's do something else. Let's do vampires. Let's do werewolves. Let's make something that's completely original. Wow, what a fucking crazy concept. The pacing was great for sure. Yeah, I agree 100%. I think this is one of the best pacing presentations we've seen so far. So very, very happy with that. Got a grade for the presentation?
Probably give it an A-. Besides, like, obviously, like, you know, on a personal level, like, half the titles I honestly don't care about at all.
That's the funny thing is, like, I liked almost every single title they showed. So it just reminds me of back in the old days when the original Xbox came out. You were, like, way more back then, way more of, like, a JRPG dude and, like, less of other things.
Yeah.
And I was way more of, like, an FPS guy or whatever. I still play JRPGs, but, like, you know... And then fucking the Xbox came out and you're like, that's not really a console for me because it doesn't really cater to the games I like. And then here we are talking about Xbox in 2021 and you're like, I could appreciate stuff, but it wasn't really for you still.
Yeah, there's a lot there that's just not for me at all. But as a presentation, which is, you know, heavily what I am grading it on, I would say an A- because they did a good job of showcasing a wide variety of products with a good pacing. I wasn't bored. You know, I rolled my eyes a couple times on a couple games, but that's me. So,
yeah, A-. That's funny. I was going to give A- as well, so that's not really surprising because we grade pretty similar most of the time. Yeah, I think it was a great presentation. I think what they showed was, like I said, good to great. Nothing amazing. There was no Elden Ring. There was no fucking.
That's true.
There's no big banger. There's no new Elder Scrolls game that just went like, holy shit, I was completely wrong. You know, the Elder Scrolls is back, baby. $5, thank you, Puppet Masters, very appreciated. Thank you a lot. There's nothing like that. And that was the one thing I was missing. I think the closest I got to that was Stalker 2. But it's a game I already know it's coming out.
Right.
But like my hype level for Stalker 2 and Battlefield, honestly, pretty fucking high. And Forza 5. But that was mostly like the tech. I was just kind of... I was absolutely enamored by that. I was like... I almost couldn't talk. I was like...
Forza's a huge highlight,
I was like, what the fuck is going... Yeah, they should have ended it there. That was like huge for me. I was like, that's crazy. I'm happy that we're getting a new Forza. But also, those graphics look phenomenal. Those
environments, man.
That's something to show off. That's something to be proud of, and they were definitely like confident about it, and they showed it. So very cool. Yeah. So yeah, A-. We got from Jeremy a B. A space B. So he's giving it maybe, is he saying up B or is he giving it an A and a B? He's fucking plussing the two together. Sarah Runty says B plus. Psycho says B-. Nothing of huge interest to me other than Forza. Tasty Fruit Chris gives it a B plus. Good presentation. Not much for me to be hyped about. It's fair.
Yeah.
And even though like me and you're going pretty high with the A-, you guys are still like in that B plus region. I mean, Psycho is getting close to a C, so he was definitely kind of like, could have been much better. But it seems like
he's our edgy one anyway. So
it's the edgy one. Everyone needs one. Yeah, so I think across the board, B's and A-. It's a good presentation.
Yeah.
It just didn't, it definitely catered to certain types of games more than others.
Well, and I also think, too, obviously, like, and it's everyone's personal grades, but I know me and you really weigh heavy on, like, the presentation itself, regardless of the games, too. So, because you can watch game trailers anytime.
Yeah, for sure. You
This
can just watch
is
them
a
individually.
presentation. Like, so...
And we've watched, everyone here, I'm sure, has watched so many presentations in our life, being gamers and watching E3 stuff. I do appreciate when someone can get a clean, nice, good, entertaining presentation outside of, one like EA where they got 4 games, it's fucking 6 hours long, and they just waste your time. And it's like, what am I even doing here? So,
if you sit for 90 minutes and you're not thinking about the time.
Yeah, I could be playing ESO right now.
It's doing a great job.
Yep.
So
100%. On that note, unless you have more to say, we can start getting ready to do the next stream.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Give you guys about a couple minutes to kind of throw in some more stuff to add to the conversation in chat. And I just want to thank everybody for hanging out and chat with us. It's been a good conversation. We are going to do the Square Enix presentation and some New World stuff. I got 2 videos pulled for that. And Back for Blood in the next stream. That'll be for Square Enix. That is happening tonight. We're going to take maybe a 5-10 minute, 20, not 20 minutes. We're going to take like a 10-minute break real quick because I got to fucking do stuff you don't need to know. But yeah, so we're going to take that break. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, come back for that. We have not, you saw something on Square Enix. We'll talk about that.
No, I didn't. I almost did.
Yeah. Okay, so Puppet Master says, apparently... Fable 4, if it ever happens, will run on Forza Engine. Old news, but seeing Forza 5 gameplay has me kind of excited. It looks dope.
It's tricky, though.
And I do remember hearing that it was going to be on the same engine.
Hopefully they
years ago
designed it as like an Omni engine, though, because
not the
companies
Frostbite
do
thing.
that. Yeah, Frostbite is a nightmare for anything other than Battlefield.
Yeah. 100%.
So, and EA forces everyone to use it.
Just like the PS3 was a nightmare for anybody who fucking made anything on it.
But if it's easy for people to work on, I mean, that is good news because then they get this nice, easy, damn near photorealistic capabilities, which is great. So
yeah. Is Sony's day today?
Sony doesn't do E3 anymore.
Yeah, they don't do E3 anymore, and I haven't heard of any events they're doing. If they do an event, we will absolutely watch it.
Yeah, they should do State of Play.
I just haven't. Yeah, I haven't heard of a State of Play or anything like that. So if they do one, we will definitely watch it for sure. We'll stream that. Closing reminders: we are doing more reactions at midnight, like we did tonight, on Monday and Tuesday.
PST.
So we got 2 more days of streams coming, where we will be reacting to, I think, Capcom and Bandai Namco, Nintendo, all that stuff. We'll be here doing that. So if you want to come back and hang out with us again, we'll be doing that next 2 nights. And then we got another stream right after this. I said that already, but I'm just driving it home just in case you're watching this after the fact too. And you're like, did they do a Square Enix one? Well, by the time you watch this and that one, it's probably out. So make sure to go check that out.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Take a break.
Yeah.
Stretch your legs. We'll be back.
Chill, dude. Party. Fucking go get a nice big tall cup of whiskey and just start chugging it.
I think you're sending a terrible message right now.
We're all adults.
If you're of age, a terrible message.
If you're of age and you want to get wild, fucking dude,
that's a better message.
If you want to get wild on your own volition, fucking
chug some chili dogs.
By no means, let me stop you. Chili dogs. Yeah, if you want to chug a chili dog, you can do that. You can do that. All right, we're going to close this out, and we're going to start the next one up in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. So stay tuned, and we will be right back, guys. Thanks for hanging